you're directionless, then you're not alone. The biggest mistake I made when I was feeling directionless a year ago was I thought I was all alone because I thought everyone had it figured out. Everyone. I'm sitting there going, why me? Why me? Then I realized most people don't even know they're not living the life they hate. They just accept it. They're like, this is how life is. And if you realized it, that's the thing. The first step of solving a problem is to realize it exists. So you already are at step one. Good job. The big thing for me was to realize that one day I'm not gonna just sit there and it's not gonna just click that, whoa, I figured my direction out. I know where I wanna go. That's never gonna happen. But what will happen is once you start, you can build it. You can build that life. You can build the direction you wanna go in. And you have to build it with small steps. You don't have to make a gigantic step. Because I was sitting there going, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? And I just didn't figure it out. Nothing was coming to my brain. And then I started writing down things I want to learn, skills I want to get better at, stuff I want to do. That allowed me to see where I want to go, what I want to work at. One of the things is I want to approach people more. I want to be fearless when I approach people. I make conversation. The second thing was I want to fix the way I speak. I want to be a better communicator. I want to be able to captivate people. The other thing was I want to make content. Those are the three things that I narrowed it down to. So what did I do? I started really fucking small. Because the biggest mistake I made before was I tried to make gigantic steps. For example, I'd never approached someone. I just went and said, okay, I'm going to approach a stranger and have a conversation. It did not go that way because I was shit scared. But when I took it one step, small steps at a time, I was able to see progress much better, much quicker because I was having a good base. The hardest thing is most people just want to reach the peak of the, let's say this is your skills, right? They want to reach the peak right away. But the thing is you have to keep a good base. Because if you have a good base, you'll be able to learn much quicker, much faster, and without feeling shitty. A good example of starting small would be if you're trying to approach people, just say hi for a first week. Just every time you see someone, you say hi, 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 hi. When you get comfortable, then maybe you could just say a compliment for the next week. And then it's like that. And that you could break anything you want into really small steps for content. First thing, make a short. Make Instagram reel. Then the next time, okay, make a short YouTube video. The one after that, start a small YouTube video. Breaking it down into smaller steps allows you to succeed. When you do these things and you start focusing on things you want to do, one of the biggest things is don't quit. Do not quit. And the reason I'm saying that is because I wanted to start making content 2022. And I started making content 2023. And you think, why? The biggest reason? Think about it. What's the biggest reason? Let me put the board down. The biggest reason was I was scared of other people's judgment. I was like, fuck, they're gonna judge me. Fuck, this is gonna be shitty. This video sucks. The truth is, your first 10, 15, 20 tries of anything is gonna suck. But those are the most important because you're getting down the art of doing things even when you're scared, even when they're shitty, because the first time is the hardest. I wasted a whole fucking year, one whole year, because I was like, fuck, I don't want people to judge me. Fuck, I want people to be like, everyone sucks. And when I posted my first video after 1 year, you know what happened? 0 views because nobody gives a fuck. And this would have been solved. I would have been able to be a year ahead if I just started. Don't care about what people say. Don't quit. Because the thing is, nobody cares. And live your life the way you want to. When you focus on the skills, and let's say you do something that you think your friends are going to make fun of you. Get new friends. I know it's hard. The 99% of your fear is just in your imagination. After I posted my first video, after I made my first approach, I realized it wasn't scary. I still get scared sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. I still do when I'm approaching someone, when I'm making conversation. But I don't let the fear stop me. I do it anyway. You want to be the type of person, and I am this way right now, is I have to stop myself from going. Like when I see someone out, I want to approach them, but I'm stopping myself from doing that. And I realized, dang, I came such a long way. Because the old Rohan would just go like, fuck, I can't do it, I'm shit scared. The only way to do is you have to go small, start small, and do not care what other people say. And if you focus on just yourself, and you take small steps, you'll be able to figure out where do you want to go. Over till now, we covered that you gotta start small. You can't find it, you have to build it. Do things you want, don't care what other people say. The final thing about being able to get more direction is skills give clarity. And the reason why I'm saying do things you want, learn skills you want, because skills give clarity. Being able to learn more skills allows you to say, okay, I can use this skill here, I can use that skill there. For example, when you are sitting down in here, just going, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? You don't know anything because one, you can't find any expertise. Two, you don't have any passions, let's say. The best way to get direction is being like, oh, I have this skill. Maybe I can join this skill with that skill. And you can skill stack. Like if you know math and then you start learning taxes, you're an accountant. For just doing math, you might get paid $50,000. But now that you're accounting, you might get paid $100,000, just stacking two skills. Learning the tax code and doing math. Then you can be a CPA. I think all accountants are CPAs. That's done with me. But just skill stacking allows you to become a better person. Allows you to get more clarity in what you want to do. And that's why I never say no to learning skills. I never think a skill goes to waste. For example, I was learning this skill called Streamlit. It's a web application because I was like, this is a cool project. Let me start this. And I learned that. And I created a web page so that I can get feedback from my podcast. And I thought, okay, I learned it now, I'm maybe not gonna use it. Because of that skill, I was able to get an internship that I'm working currently right now. And I get different projects because I was able to learn that skill. And skill stacking is one of the things that allows you to get better and more clarity. And I really hope this helped because being directionless is really hard. I really hope that you use these steps to figure out not only what you want to do, but where you want to go and who you want to become. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see y'all next time.